Out of the clear blue of the western sky comes
today for the 75th Diamond Celebration of the Key Brothers Endurance Flight. Launching into a beautiful barrel roll. It's show center, ladies and gentlemen. Stan Musick flies the T-6 like no one else. Airspeed turns that air show smoke on. Watch how he cranks into this first maneuver. He's got the throttle all the way to the firewall. The propeller tips are supersonic. The engine is screaming as he pulls back on the stick and loses all ground reference of the T-6. Lifting off the silver and red wings on this aircraft as he goes around for his first Barnstormers loop. Did I say first? Yes, I did, because he's setting up right now to enter the second one. Airspeed is critical. Energy management could not be more important than what he's doing right now. It's a very hot day. The density altitude makes the air very thin. The wings have less air to bite as he comes across the top. He lightens up just a little bit. Pulls back on the stick and again completes that second Barnstormers loop. He's now decided that he's going to do yet another one. And he says, of course I do, as he heads into the skies now. The airspeed is bleeding off as he goes across the top. That throaty rumble of that 650 horsepower flat and hitting the engine is so unique. It sounds always to me a bit like a Springs. Completing 3 Barnstormers loop at show, so there just isn't enough horsepower there to make it happen. Hard left rudder. The wing comes around. It's very uncomfortable in the cockpit when you're doing that. Let me tell you, imagine yourself in the back seat right now with Stan Musick. The advanced trainer of all pilots in all services in World War II. The Army Air Corps, the U.S. Navy, and of course the Marines. The Marines and Navy flew a version of this airplane called the SNJ, quite similar, and a couple of small changes to it. As you roll the aircraft in front as he has no inverted fuel and oil system, been resoundingly, as long as people are willing to lovingly maintain and take care of them, this history will remain alive for generations to come to see and appreciate the sights and sounds of aviation the way it was in those years, 1939 to 1945, when our nation was embroiled in the war to end all wars. From Stan Musick. Heading away, the throaty rumble of the North American AT-6 at 650 horsepower. Ladies and gentlemen, losing all ground references. He comes across the top. He cranes his neck back, picks up the horizon, and completes the beautiful Barnstormers loop to the North American AT-6 Texan, Mr. Stan Musick, out of Jackson, Mississippi. One loop at show center as he pulls back, managing his energy now. The aircraft slowing down as he goes over the top. Watch him now as he brings that aircraft back over your right shoulder on the oblique line towards show center. Tipping it up on that left wingtip. Oh, what a beautiful photo opportunity this is. You couldn't ask for a better background. The trees just across the levee, the puffy white clouds in the background, and the bright sun on the surface of that airplane. Flaps down, landing gear down. Stan Musick lines himself with our primary air show runway. He's going to do the Tennessee bird walker. He calls it the one-legged dance. Let's see. He's going to put that left main down on the runway. And then he's going to add a little bit of power. And he's going to... Oh, he says, I think I'll just hold that right main off. Hold it off, hold it off. And finally lets the right main contact, and he holds the left main off. Ladies and gentlemen, result achieved by opening the canopy on the T-6. Belching smoke out just to make sure we don't have a mosquito problem at show center. Unlocking that tail wheel. And taking his curtain call at show center, hailing from Jackson, Mississippi, he is, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Stan Musick.